Greetings, fellow interlopers. It's Taylor. I'm back talking about Interceptor. This has been pretty popular because we've got Sentinel ships, we've got new multi-tools, and we also have a new customization for our Jetpack. So let's get into it. So to get started on grabbing all that cool new stuff, look for systems labeled Dissonant. These aren't that hard to find, and they do come in 1, 2, and 3-star varieties. And I would assume that getting an S-Class Sentinel ship would probably be best in a 3-star system, although those are harder to find. So once you're in the system, you want to fly around and scan the planets and look for one that will say Corrupted Sentinels. It'll be at the very bottom in purple lettering. And here we go. Corrupted Sentinels. Now after you land, you're going to notice on the planet it's going to be covered in crystals, these magenta pinkish crystals. It's like you're trapped in a T-Mobile commercial. But these crystals do serve a purpose, so go ahead and mine some. There's these small ones that you can actually farm with your ship from above, like you would any other ferrite dust or something like that. And then they have these larger ones called radiant shards. You're going to need at least 3 radiant shards to repair the interceptor ship when you find it. So once you get those shards, just pick a fight with the sentinels. And if you can't find sentinels, the next best thing is just finding the gravitino balls. You know how they react when you grab some of those. So find either a sentinel and start shooting it, or a gravitino ball, and start working on those waves. They will come in waves, and after the 5th wave, you'll notice that you automatically get a scan called a dissonance spike. Now just follow the waypoint, and it will take you straight to your sentinel ship. You will have to repair this, though. When you click on the ship, there'll be a few things that you can put right into your inventory, the most important being the highline brain. And when you mouse over the pilot interface, you see that you need 3 things: the radiant shard, which hopefully you've already got 3 of those, an inverted mirror, and a harmonic brain. The inverted mirror we're going to get to after we do the harmonic brain. So go back into your menu and just find that highline brain and click X to probe consciousness. You'll then be directed to a monolith. Once there, you're going to go through a little bit of dialogue. You're going to present that highline brain, and it's just going to convert to the harmonic brain. You then just bring that back to the ship and install it. Now, the only thing left is that inverted mirror. And to get those, all you need to do is look for, I guess we'll just call them drillers. They're these creatures that have little drills, tripods, and they're wandering around all corrupted sentinel planets. Now, sometimes you'll get lucky, and when you land, there'll be one literally like right there. Other times you'll have to just look for them. I find it easier just to hop in the exocraft and do periodic searches on foot with my analysis visor. Okay, so finally we come across what's called a dissonance resonator. Yeah, I'm not calling them that. I'm sticking with drillers. So once you see a dissonance resonator, that's going to get old real fast. All you need to do is go up and whack it. And for all your hard work, you have earned an inverted mirror, which you can now use to install to make your sentinel ship whole again. And if you're curious about other styles of these sentinel ships, I do have a few. I called them all in, and just to give you an idea, I don't know how many variations they're going to be, but it's nice that they have a little bit of variety to them. Alright, so now that you have your kick-ass sentinel ship, it's time to get a new multi-tool. The multi-tools come in 2 varieties, and all classes. Either pistols or rifles. So if we rewind a little bit, during our battle with all those sentinels, more times than not, one of those sentinels is going to drop an echo locator. And the echo locator is what you use to find the sentinel camp, which is going to have your multi-tool. This functions just like a map. Just go into your menu, find it, and then activate it. It will then point you to the camp. Once at the camp, there's a few things to note. There's the main terminal, and then here we have the multi-tool, which you can't access right away. You have to unseal it. So you go back to this terminal. The first thing that you're going to want to do is scan memory registers. Then this elementary school math puzzle will pop up. So in this case, it will be 16, 9, 14. So remember those numbers, because you'll put those in the input override codes. So 16 first, then 9, and then 14. After that, you will have access to the multi-tool cabinet. Not only that, but you'll have an opportunity to locate another Sentinel fighter by clicking on Locate Dissonance Spikes. And it's just like before, where you'll go and find a Sentinel fighter and decide if you want to keep it or not. And you'll go through that same process of swapping out the brains. Last, but certainly not least, is this awesome jetpack. The first time you interact with the terminal at a camp, you'll be rewarded with this jetpack. From there, you just go to the appearance modifier and equip it. And there you go. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you found it helpful, a like and a subscribe is always appreciated. This is Taylor with Whiskey Barrel Gaming, reminding you to have an S-Class day, guys.